Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss, making decisions my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I dropped it, connected the block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry True Podcast. Welcome to the house of. And shout out to the members.
Oh my God. Yo, y'all can't be serious, B. You can't be, yo. Remember when Dr. Strange turned to Tony Stark and said, "We are now in the end game." What do I mean by that? Drake is the top of the food chain, the biggest guy in the game, right? So we feel, depending on how you look at 2024. I mean, the stats, the numbers show who Drake is. That's why I was always being logical. Like, unless that wild pedo stuff and the underage girl stuff and some of that other wild accusations, unless the actual proof comes out that could really stick to him, you can't get him out of here. He's too big of a commodity. He makes too much money, does numbers crazy. You just don't get him out of here. He just needs to wait out this wave and take this L, the biggest L in hip hop history. But we're watching Drake trying to crawl back in with all these hits and misses, the 100 gig drop and the joint with Sexy Red and the Hey Delilah. And but it's like he's trying to find his way. And we waiting for his smash hit to drop. We like he's gonna do his thing again. This is the Super Bowl. Yo, let's play it. I got a bunch to say. I got a bunch to say about this beat. You can't be serious.
There you go. Give me one more.
The troll factor is crazy right there.
Ah. Come on. Two more. Just like that. You ready? Exactly. What the deal, everybody? My name Kendrick Lamar, and I'll be performing at Super Bowl 59. Will you be pulling up? I hope so. You know it's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round twos. Let's get it. Boom!
Yo. That right there is so crazy. The only one opportunity to win a championship. Oh, of course, the parallel there, the bar there, the NFL jargon there is that it's not like an NBA series. This ain't no best of 7. Everybody knows the terminology any given Sunday, right? Super Bowl, you don't necessarily have to be the better team to win because you make a couple mistakes, some bad penalties during the course of the game, a fumble, an interception. You just never know. Something like that just doesn't go your way. Somebody gets hurt while they're running out onto the field. We saw that last year. You just never know. Any given Sunday. But to say there's only one chance and there's no run back here. There's no second fade here. And who don't believe that there's going to be more disses coming from Drake? We all predicted it. I mean, we've seen a couple little small shots. Drake doesn't just walk away after what happened. Whether it's like little small subs or direct shots, he's going to take them. Of course. But for Kendrick to take, if Kendrick stands on this stance right here saying, there was only one opportunity. We're not doing this again. Do what you want. If Kendrick is able to just ignore Drake for the rest of his career now, that's bad. That is bad. And it wasn't like no cheap shot. It's not like he ran up real quick when Drake's back was turned, snuffed him, and then ran out. They engaged in an all-out war, the biggest, by the stats too, the biggest battle in hip-hop history. They went back and forth, song after song, tactic after tactic, chess move after chess move, and Kendrick absolutely dominated Drake, dragged him, done him off, boogeyman status. And to say, there's no run back. There's no opportunity to shake again. You go ahead and dish, you do your sublime. We engaged. We did an all-out war. All these mini battles within the war. We did that. And I didn't just like edge you out. My battle rap has this ain't no 2-1 debatable. This isn't an either way based on preference. It's a clear dragging. And he's just like, nah, that's it. No more. You don't get an opportunity to fight me again. I'm not getting back in the ring again. Just run along now. Oh my God.
I won't want you to miss it. Meet me in New Orleans, February 9th, 2025. Wear your best dress too, even if you're watching from home. Let's go. Yay! So I'm talking about, man. Now we can get to it for real. Come on, you gotta make sure you catch it with the hands open like that.
The troll
You
factor.
running real routes, you're gonna be messing up.
Yo,
There you
hold
go.
on.
Let's go.
What's so crazy about this too? Let's walk for a small second. Let me go to Boogeyman before I go to the Super Bowl. I ain't never seen a rapper live more up to like some type of mythical name than Kendrick. That Boogeyman shit is crazy. The pop out, the naming of things. Like Drake tried to play on it too. Like, hey, I'm glad I finally got you outside or whatever. The man moves so tactical and he moves in a way where it's like, he seems so unbothered. No tweets, no interviews, no Instagram posts, no subs. I step outside, I haymaker you to death, and I go back over here. Oh, the concert time, I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna do something epic and historic, then I'm gonna go back over here. Remember all the chatter of like, it's recent. Where's Kendrick? All the whole West Coast came out to support him, joined him on stage for the pop out, up there dancing with him, helping him celebrate and deliver the spectacle of this win. Everybody's in the video with him. And he didn't even tweet YG's album. Remember all this chatter? He ignores it all. He doesn't allow anybody to shoulder him. The influence, even from the general public, the chatter, the negativity, the fans out there, the Drake fan wave, he goes unbothered about it. Unbothered. When we see him, mega diss song. Then he goes away. Mega moment with the pop-out concert. He goes away. He comes back out. Super Bowl announcement. Super Bowl announcement. Like if you're Drake's PR, you know what you're over there like. You like, come on, dog. Like Boosie, like if you Drake's PR, if you Drake, you're just like, what the? How? Why? Yo, Kendrick, the only person I've seen move of that level, but this much stardom, this much impact, and be so inaccessible in a good way is Jay-Z. We've watched that man Jay-Z just be on cloud nine, ignore everybody, and just like he has yet to fully even address Dame Dash. Like we all been waiting for like a whole interview, sit down and Jay-Z explain it, and Dame Dash got a voice. Dame Dash is out here, boom, 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 for the last 15, 20 years. And Jay-Z took a little shot in a bar here and there, whatever. Nothing though. This is what Kendrick is doing to Drake. He's like, you're the biggest rapper, and I could ignore you. I could ignore your whole fan base. I could ignore the negativity. I could ignore whatever until I decide to just pop up and do a commercial announcing that I'm about to perform at the Super Bowl. That is scary. That's some scary shit. For real. Like I'm dead serious. I'm not even exaggerating. That's some scary shit. It's like if you're Drake, it's like you down here, you just punching up, and the little shots in your Instagram posts and your subliminals, and you think it's a clear path to come outside, and then boom. He just kills everything. Now let's go to the Super Bowl. Chat, help me out. The Super Bowl, is it the most watched TV show, viewership-wise and numbers-wise, on a yearly basis in the United States or the whole world? Either way, the United States is enough, right? To say this is the biggest show just in the United States every year, the viewership of the Super Bowl, I mean, I'm not saying anything that y'all don't know. It's so huge that we tune in just to see these multi-million-dollar commercials. And here goes Kendrick Lamar about to perform at it. Like, the biggest stars of the biggest stars will do the Super Bowl for free because you tap into such a, I don't care how big of an artist you are. You perform at the Super Bowl, it's a different ball game. All pun intended. It's a different ball game. The Michael Jacksons, the 50 Cents and Eminems, the Beyoncés. Usher getting his opportunity was amazing for him last year. Amazing. Like this, it don't get no bigger of a set of eyes on you than this. This is probably when you get the album announcement. The Super Bowl. The fucking Super Bowl, B. And here's the thing, too. The NFL, one of the biggest corporate entities, machines, companies, corporations in the entire world. Remember the movie, what's the movie with Will Smith? When he was like, yo, we're fighting a machine that owns a day of the week. Like, process that statement. Process that statement. We're fighting with a machine that owns a day of the week. This is the NFL we talking about. So you can't convince me, unless I'm going to play stupid and naive, that they're not picking up Kendrick Lamar for this and giving Kendrick the opportunity to be the halftime show performer because of the impact of They Not Like Us and him, just the way that he masterfully killed the biggest rapper in the game. Wait. Let's make no mistake, people. You don't get the opportunity as Kendrick Lamar to do this performance and not perform the biggest song of the year. That's what the NFL is picking up as well. They're not stupid. They're not blind. They know what they're asking for. Kendrick Lamar is fitting to do the halftime Super Bowl show and call one of the biggest rappers of all time a pedo. And then you wonder why I put in the title ENDGAME. That is insane. Are y'all processing the magnitude of that? He's going to get on the Super Bowl halftime show and call one of the biggest rappers of all time, one of the biggest, forget rappers, why I say rappers, one of the biggest artists of all time, a pedo. That's insanity, B. That's insanity. Have we ever even seen a Super Bowl performance with a diss? I mean, I'm really trying to think. We've seen the biggest stars of the biggest stars, but think about this too. I'm pretty sure a safe bet for most of us is that the Kansas City Chiefs will be there. Nobody created the parallel to Taylor Swift. Yo, what if Taylor Swift joins him in the show? Everybody know that's Kelsey Lady, the biggest. Now, Taylor Swift is bigger than Drake, right? Even him and his diss song say, I get out the way. With Taylor's dropping, even Drake said down his rap song, right? Imagine if the Chiefs make the Super Bowl. And during the first half, you're going to see her right up there in the skybox rooting for Kelsey. And then when it's time to cut to the halftime show, I bet you if we get a camera view of that skybox, she's not in there. Because her ass is backstage about to pop up with Kendrick. And you dissed him for Taylor Swift. he might mess around and bring out one of the biggest Taylor Swift. What'd you say about the Swifties? Oh my God. Right here, my reaction in real time with y'all live. I am processing the magnitude of this. We've already seen something that we will never see again in our lifetime. And it's still elevating. What Kendrick has done in the form of a rap beef and a rap battle will never be replicated again. First of all, you have to have an opponent that is the biggest rapper. then you have to clearly drag him tactically in all aspects of the battle. Then the aftermath of it is where you don't double down, you don't triple down, whatever you like, infinite down. The pop out concert, I thought no more blood could be shed. I thought that no more blood could be shed than the pop out. When he comes out of the fucking ground starting, what did he start the show? Euphoria. I thought no more blood could be shed. He did They Not Like Us like 8 times in a row. And it just kept playing and hitting for us while we're watching it live. I thought no more blood can be shed. What more do you want from me? Tyrese's voice, like the Super Bowl. Normally, chat, I'll be humble and interact with y'all and be like, yo, am I tripping? I'm not going to ask y'all that because it's either y'all are insane or I'm dead on point. Shout out to Gary. I appreciate you, homie. Member for a whole year. That's so dope, man. I appreciate that. So ARP. K-Dot is destroying Drake, and I'm loving it. I'll rephrase that for me. I'm not praying on any man's downfall. But from an entertainment standpoint, these guys are getting on beats, they're rapping, they're doing concerts, they're doing Super Bowl performances, they're providing entertainment at the expense of somebody else, of each other, and they're damaging each other greatly. Well, that's the point. That's the target. That's the goal. I'm not saying I'm loving it from a personal thing with Drake. I don't have nothing personal towards either one of these guys. I don't have any personal stock in this. I'm enjoying it from an entertainment standpoint, and I'm also enjoying it from a historic standpoint. A lot of us, if not all of us, are here for hip hop. And when you take hip hop and you put it in the form of what's in the roots of hip hop, battling. I don't care if you go back to Kool Mo D and Kool Herc and Kool G Rap and MC Shan and KRS-One and fast forward epic moments like Jay-Z and Nas. And these are moments. These are historic hip hop moments. Historic. And this is, if you look at like the back and forth of Jay-Z and Nas, if you look at like Eminem and all the people he's gone back and forth with, if you look at 50 Cent and Ja Rule, if you look at Michael Jackson and Prince, if you look at what's some other big colossal battles, regardless, if you look at those, I don't even think that they amount to half of the impact of this battle with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I just don't. So that's what I'm enjoying. I'm in the historic. We are, as hip hop fans, watching something that is, I was about to say once in a lifetime. It's really more like once in a multiple lifetime. Like this may never happen. I know we're not going to be here to prove it 100 years from now, but this is historic. I'm not hyping it. I'm not hyping it. Good job, Kareem. I appreciate the super, homie. Just remember, this is second one. Oh, Jesus. It just doesn't. It just keeps going. Yeah. Alex, I appreciate the super, homie. Now imagine if he bring out Lil Wayne. Oh my God. We keep seeing that little chatter of, did Lil Wayne just take a shot at Drake on this or what? We keep seeing that little chatter. I'm gonna treat it right now as just chatter. I don't think that Lil Wayne just all of a sudden just double back and say, you know what? Maybe I am mad that you cut my girl while I was in jail. Greaseball. Like, I don't think Lil Wayne is spinning the block like that. I'm gonna take it as chatter for now. But with Kendrick, I'm done with putting things past him at this point. He had Dr. Dre introduce They Not Like Us on stage. I just can't put anything past him. I'm going beyond that. You heard what I said 5 minutes ago. I'm going beyond Lil Wayne. I'm saying Taylor Swift. So I can't put Lil Wayne past him. I don't know. Dibsy or Dibs, my bad. Appreciate the super, homie. Everybody's saying Wayne got snubbed. It's just mad because it's Dot. Keep it real. Wayne is a legend, but in 2024, his performances aren't Super Bowl worthy. So there is no larger piece of conversation in the hip hop space than Kendrick and Drake. So if the Super Bowl is the biggest and you're going for the biggest, Lil Wayne doesn't own the biggest moment of 2024. Kendrick Lamar does. Kendrick Lamar and Drake do, right? What else scales close to that? Cat Williams, I guess. Lil Wayne is a super legend, and Lil Wayne continues to. He's pulling a LeBron. He's moving in a way where he's just like, I want you guys to have to debate if I'm on the same level or ahead of Jay-Z. It's like the LeBron and Jordan thing. I think that's what Lil Wayne is doing, and I love it, and he deserves it, and he really, really has earned that, right? But 2024, as far as the Super Bowl performance and going to the biggest moment, it's not for Wayne. Put Wayne on 2025. I'm not mad. Wayne deserves everything, but this year is Kendrick. Nothing is bigger than what Kendrick has done this year to the biggest rapper in the world. It's wild, B. But when you really just look at it in its totality, Kendrick is a scary dude. I don't think anybody will ever want. Kendrick probably will just ignore anybody else that ever disses him. He got nothing to prove. He got nothing to prove to Drake. He got nothing to prove to his fans, right? And he's gonna maintain that boogeyman status. I love the fact that Kendrick just moves like I'm on my own time and my own moves and nothing else. And the stuff that he has given us is masterful. It's not like he popped out, dropped us off a nice little bag, and like even down to the Not Like Us video, there's so much in the video alone. Like you can just pick that video apart for days. He's like, here you go. The man is giving us. I wonder like if I was about to say, I wonder like if Drake's counterparts and business associates make any plays at all. Because make no mistake, Drake is a powerful person. So what about his backing? What about these hundreds of millions of dollars that's behind Drake? Like, who's making a move to preserve Drake through this? Who's making moves to put Drake on the Super Bowl or to put Drake in these spots where he can try to level this playing field back? He can't, to me. But like, where is that? Like, you got to think about the machines that's above Drake. Like, are they allowing him to just like, yo, we give up too. We accept this loss as well. Because I look at the grand scheme of things, it's no different than like with Chris Rock, you know, when he did that joke about Shaq, he was like, Shaq is rich. The man that cuts his check is wealthy and says, here you go, here's your check. Go buy some bouncing cars with spinning rims. Now, of course, fast forward, we know Shaq is really wealthy. But once again, these faceless, nameless people above Shaq are the real super players. Just like how Kanye in that interview name dropped the dude, he said that's his daddy, Drake's daddy or whatever. He's bigger than Drake. So these guys that can touch a button and deliver 200 million over there and 100 million over there, I'll be like, yo, the grand scheme with Drake being such a machine, have y'all all accepted loss? Think past Drake. The impact. And what are we getting? 100 gig drops. Oh, sorry, it's true.